Captain and manager finally returned to between the trouser. Okay, so here is it. Okay, chapter 27. Something wedgy this way comes. At 2:45 p.m. when the final bell rang, George and Harold ran to their secret restroom stall and grabbed 2 empty glass jelly jars. Then they headed out the groundskeeper's shed. There are always a ton of spiders back there, and George and Harold worked very hard to safely capture as many as they could. "We gotta hurry," said George. "It looks like it's going to rain." Once they had collected about 20 harmless garden spiders each, they ran back upstairs to the locker in the empty hallways. Harold had a piece of paper under one of the lower vents, lot of paper locker. George opened his jelly jar and sprinkled some spiders on the paper as Harold blew softly. About 10 spiders gently slid across the paper and disappearing into the darkness depths of paper locker. Next, they moved on loogies, bugs, and Frankenstein. Locker gently blown, and the segments of 8 legs descended into their vent too. George and Harold knew that it taken about an hour for a spider to build a completed web. They looked at the clock on the wall, realized there was only 44 minutes until wrestling plastic was over. "I hope these spiders work fast," said Harold. "We gotta work fast too," said George. "There's a lot of stuff to be done." They opened a package of extra spicy jam, lemons, creams, cheese, and began hacking in the plastic resting with a spoon. When the consistency was filled, George molded the cream cheese into shape as if with his finger, then popped the cap back on. George and Harold put the drinks back in Kipper Jim's locker next to his soap and his towels. While Harold started work on loogie drinks, it took about 30 minutes. Then soon, George and Harold had transformed all 4 of the bullies' drenched sticks into jam loose, cream cheese, and sauces. Once everything was back where it belongs, George and Harold rushed to their secret stall in the boys' restroom. Time was running out. George climbed into his stilts as George gathered the innocent-looking comics and an old walkie-talkie. Quickly, the two friends sneaked out to the hallway and got to work. Harold slide a comics book through one of the lower vent slots of each bully locker, while George placed the walkie-talkie on top of the locker. They pumped on the volume. They finished just a rustling plastic, and dark clouds were beginning to gather. Outside, a distant thunder could be heard rumbling miles away. Terrible storm is coming. Meanwhile, back in the locker room, Kipper had caresses changed their clothes, into some sprint, and rode out to their locker. Late in the beginning, flash outside, filling the school window with crackling bursts of phrases. The four Cortlands unlocked their locker doors and swung them open. Swung them open, and just as the deafening thunder cap Thundercap rocked the school hallways, crash. The terrorist-stricken tyrant there in the hall of forces after Spyro hate compartment. Luigi, who just has Serence's and Vince's fear of spider, was the first one to freak out. Lockers all hunted spiders. All you can imagine to Princess barely as a impressively smash of thunder rattled the school. The four rumpusses streaked in the picnic. Luigi was losing it. He flicked his hand wildly. He stood in place, leaning from side to side, and frantically raising one knee to his chest. And then the other. "We gotta get out of here, dude," he sobbed. "Seriously, we gotta get out of here, dude. Seriously, dude, we gotta get out of here, dude. Dude." Just minutes, he protested. "What's this?" He reached carefully into the web-choked locker, pulls out an innocent looking comics. "I don't know," said Frankenstein, "but I got one too." "Me too," said Bug. Louie would have added that he had also had one in his locker, but he had begun so frightened to speak, and all he could have become too frightened to speak. All he could imagine it was a short burst of scream. He dances around the hallway, twisting and jerking like a demented chicken. Kipper opened the Quest's comics and began to read aloud as the tremendous thunder rumbled.
Shepard, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye.